Hey, aquí Justin 24 para la parte 2 de Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Con la garganta jodida, pero vamos a jugar. En el capítulo anterior nos quedamos iniciando la campaña de Raiden. Ay, disculpa, tengo la garganta jodida. Pero vamos a intentar jugar así, a ver si... ¡Uy! A ver si no se me jode mucho la garganta. ¿Qué hubo? Tell me.
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it.
Okay.
Crouch down using the crawl button. Then push the left stick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up. You can use weapons even while crawling. This is different from VR training, so you keep that in mind.
Okay. Que eso sí es algo que no me acordaba porque yo no usé las llamadas de codec la vez pasada. Pero el juego te trata como...
Raiden,
se va a decir como tonto. Pero te trata como si fueras muy nuevo, ¿no? O sea, ya, más bien se burla como de Raiden, porque ya pasamos la primera parte siendo Snake. Pero como Raiden es nuevo, las explicaciones hasta más básicas.
This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Ok. Me acaba de cagar un pájaro. ¿En serio? También lo que estaba recordando es que creo que las armas salen en diferentes puntos, dependiendo de la dificultad. Aquí cuando era niño no sé por qué esto me costaba un chingo. Bueno, la cámara eso. Ay, ya se acostó. Ay, ya se recargó. Ay, no, la puerta. Ay.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay?
Understood.
Understood. ¿Era necesario esa maroma? Yo no la hice. Igual una vez pasé el juego sin... Bueno, cuando estaba niño, cuando no sabía inglés.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance.
No sabía qué pedo con los nodos. Pero sí me acuerdo que tenía... Me lo pasaba sin mapa y ¿pero por qué?
How?
Flatten yourself against a
¿Cómo
wall
podría
and hit the
llamar la
punch
atención de un
button.
soldado?
Got it.
Raiden, Dios mío. Por favor, hijo mío. Ten la scum primero. Ay, hijo mío, es que eres tontísimo. Cargado el nodo completamente. Listo, tenemos una pita. We got the ratio. Vámonos al puente A. Ahí no es. Ahí no es que... ¿Cómo estás, Granian? ¿Cómo vas con el GTA? Ay, te iba a decir que jugaba contigo hace rato, pero digo que tuve que salir. Pero ¿cómo estás, mi querido moderador?
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
No en ese sentido. Tampoco.
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right. I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Ok.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
Fuerte un rato,
As
sí.
I
De hecho,
said
aquí se fue la
before,
luz.
they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money.
Easy money.
Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report.
La raíz, bungo.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Alpha Zero. We're under attack. This is crazy.
Is that?
Alpha Zero, respond. All Alpha, respond.
Raiden, the president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
Strut B. Dije, no mames, Raiden es tontísimo. Voy a preguntar, ¿y esa cuál es? What is the Strut B? Bueno, aquí prácticamente me dijeron que como son rejillas, no puedo caminar porque me escucho. Ay, aquí me llegué a caer muchas veces porque ese pinche guardia no se daba la vuelta. Tenía que calcularle el tiempo hasta que este cabrón se girara. Ay, gracias. También creo que podía hacerlo así. Y ya. Le encabas las rejillas y listo. ¿Te mojaste, Grelian? Sí, llovió algo fuerte. Mira esta referencia, papá. Si es el equipo Alpha Zero, nada, ¿verdad? Sí, no me acuerdo. Actualización de Java disponible. No, ahora no. Me gusta que a los tipos con máscara se les ve la cara plana. Es parte del skin, ¿no? No es como que realmente es una máscara. Ah, pues creo que es Snake, es Pliskin el que me da la SCOM, ¿no? Ahora que tienes tu libro, ¿lo volverás a leer? No lo tengo, lo tiene la patrona, pero sí. Ay, te digo, no fue mala onda contigo ni nada. Pero sí, ya te había dicho varias veces. Y también le he dicho varias veces a ella. Pero yo estoy seguro que se la había prestado a alguno de ustedes dos. Entonces me dice, no, es que ya te lo di. Entonces ya me lo diste. Y dije, bueno, lo voy a decir una vez más. A ver, si de puro milagro me dicen, ay, ¿qué crees? Que sí lo tenía. Y así fue. Ay, Dios. Che vamp. Tus caras planas. Pero sí, la voy a volver a leer. Igual tengo que leer el Luna de Plutón por fin, porque lleva ahí años y no lo he leído. Ya lo había dicho aquí en stream que me lo regaló la patrona por un malentendido. Le dije, es el libro de un youtuber. Y yo creo que pensó que lo dije como, yo lo quiero. Y me lo regaló.
What are you?
today. Or rather, 6.
Va. O sea, se mueve súper rápido, ¿no? Pues el Raiden todavía está viendo para enfrente.
Get down.
Get down. Ya le había rasguñado. Bueno, ya le había cuchillado la mejilla. Mira, él sí tiene cara. Él no es una skin plana.
Where is he?
Uf, qué vocesota. Ay, no, su mano matona.
Strange smell. You smell like... Are you?
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Maldito novato, dispara.
Them.
Yeah, Queen?
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Qué veloz.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
Chivos, me encanta.
My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Yo me acuerdo. Ahí sí no sé si estoy loco. No me acuerdo. Tengo el recuerdo, el vago, de que podemos encontrar una afeitadora. Y si se la entregamos a Snake, cuando recupera su traje táctico y eso, viene rasurado el güey. Si no se la damos, queda con esta barba que trae.
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
That's right.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced
VR, huh?
Todo eso que está hablando, todo su entrenamiento es del juego del Metal Gear VR Missions.
Great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
Imagínate un Snake pelón.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Los videojuegos son una especie de control
what's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
It's nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
El secretario de defensa.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
Ah, capitán de la marina.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
Siempre con
What
sus
was that
cigarrillos.
man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The
Bro,
name was
ex-president,
originally
not a
intended
bot.
to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real
Todas las
thing.
similitudes que tiene
But
con
around
Metal
the
Gear
time
1.
their original
Bueno,
leader
Metal Gear
died in
Solid.
prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after U.S. allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
Claro que
You
sí.
mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers?
Usaron los restos de Liquid, ¿no? Para hacerlo pasar por el
Former
cadáver de
Soviet
Snake.
military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing
No sé.
here?
Tampoco lo sé.
Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Pueden ser
Keep it
útiles.
anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Here, take this.
¿Qué? ¿Sí lo tenía? ¿De dónde lo saqué?
Come in, Delta Zero. This is Bravo Zero. Currently at the bridge between struts B and C.
Sí, era real lo de la rasuradora. No vi que la traía en el inventario.
Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some
¿De dónde
bad
chingado la
dream.
saqué?
Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha. This is Bravo Zero.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes.
Right.
Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using
No
nano
tengo.
communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden.
Raiden. ¿Qué nombre tan
Raiden.
raro?
Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
No se burla de su nombre en código. Me gusta cómo se ve Snake con esa barba. No le hubiera dado la rasuradora. No sabía que la traía conmigo. Ahí te voy. Tampoco en extremo unas pinches,
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Ok, relájate, viejo.
What are you trying to do, kid?
Ah. Ok, un intento más. Creo que pasa algo si hago eso.
Think you can shoot that thing?
No, es con la otra entonces. Ah, está bien, tranquilo. No soy tu enemigo, tío. Joder. Mira una bomba. Un Semtex. Oh, no, no es cierto, no son Semtex, son C4. A ver, ¿qué tanto traigo? Porque sí me sacó onda que trajera la rasuradora. Ay, me voy a morir. Pam, pam, pam. Todavía quedan miembros de los SEALs. Creo que sí me escucho un poquito más fuerte. Raiden, como una rasuradora. Raiden con una rasuradora en la mochila. No me fijé, güey. El capítulo anterior sí la traía. Hasta lo que me sacó. O sea, recordé que estaba lo de la rasuradora. Pero no vi que la traía. Pero Raiden no trae mochila, tío. Llegó con su traje esqueleto nada más.
Come, put me out of my misery.
Snake, hazme sufrir.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Que Fortune también es un chiste muy bueno, ¿no? O sea, es una enemiga que no le dan las balas y su barra de vida es de un tiro. O sea, si le das un tiro acabas con ella prácticamente, pero no le dan ninguna. ¿La guarda en el trasero? Posiblemente. No se me ocurre otro lugar. Esa pinche morenota. O sea, llegan todos los hits y nadie me ve. Qué buena suerte.
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here that can give me happiness?
Ouch, se ve muy doloroso eso. Qué mala suerte. Ya vamos. Se han llevado al presidente.
I'm I'm so sorry, my beauties.
Se tostó una
I'll
paloma,
see you
güey.
again someday.
Pobrecito. No mames, se tostaron chingos de palomas. Verga. Perrín, perrín. No me acordaba del detallito de las palomas.
Colonel, SEAL Team 10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell.
What?
If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell.
Okay.
The president can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too.
No le cuentan nada.
It's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Right, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Al final no me dijeron nada. Pobre Raiden. Ah, Dios mío. Si me sigue apagando el control así cuando juegue el Metal Gear 4, vamos a checar. Vamos a brincar una cinemática cuando se prenda el control. Ah, chistosón, ¿no? Tiene su estructura chistosón. Jiji, no tengo cámaras, en serio. Está sucio el espejo. Me quito esta mamada, voy a disparar. La voy a arreglar. Bomba. A ver qué me dicen. En el Bruno era con círculo, aquí es con X.
It's possible the terrorists.
No, eso no. Esto.
What's up, Jack?
Nada, bueno. Ni que van a decir algo de que estoy en el baño de viejas. Pues bueno, aprovecho para guardar. Me dice que se vaya la luz o algo. Vale, es merda. Thank you.
I can't believe you, Jack. Do you know what that place is?
I just thought maybe the bomb disposal instructor might be in there.
Why would he be in there?
Well, you never know. He's AWOL and...
Even AWOL, a normal guy wouldn't go into a woman's bathroom. You're the only one I know who would. You're like really strange.
Rosemary, settle down.
But...
It's all right. Right. Rosemary is right. You should probably look someplace else. I can really sympathize with you there, though.
What's...
Nothing.
¿Qué dijo?
Right, that's that. Return to your duties.
You guys are unbelievable.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys.
Digo más rápido que yo.
Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Navscolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
Más respeto, chaval.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10.
What?
I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that.
Ay, mi garganta.
There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Right.
Ryden.
That's
Wait.
an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
Where is he?
I haven't seen him since that skirmish.
Was he killed?
I don't think so. I didn't find his body.
I see.
They told me he was a security systems architect for the big shell.
Why would they take a civilian along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled. He was supposed to get us past all the security measures.
I never heard anything
Se
about
lo
that.
atacón.
He had official orders with him.
Bueno, obviamente los atacón, ya
We'll leave that
sabemos.
for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Trin.
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, right? The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Okay.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this.
Gracias al Dios.
This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar,
Esa radio no capta
so
nada.
any scent detected will be represented visually. Have the sensor activated and keep your eye on the radar.
What if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Okay.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
Ay, Dios mío. Me muero.
I know the structure of this facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
Vale.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Mami.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
Alright, yes.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel. The big Shell security layout includes varying levels of clearance. The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Writing, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The two of us can handle it, don't worry.
But...
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours.
Estorbas.
There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Thank you.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Good luck, kid. I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL.
Semper
I don't
Fi,
think
dijo.
he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And who dares wins is a motto of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists, then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you. Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while.
Okay.
If I lock the door, it should be all right. Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you.
Okay.
When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes.
Anyway. No acordaba cómo era para correr apuntando. ¡No mames! Es neta. O sea, tuvimos la reunión con alguien aquí. ¿Es en serio?
Freeze!
Don't kill me!
¿Qué? Rayos. Fuck. No vi que había el otro. Upsi. Olvidé que estaba jugando en difícil, me llevará chingado. Oh my gosh. Ay, imbécil, ¿y por qué hice eso? Se me olvidó que no voy a sacar las pinches cadenas. Ups. Más quítate esa arma. Sí la regué.
Right in here. I took care of the C4 in strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Fuck it. Nein, no mames.
It's the enemy. I need
Bueno, no pasa nada, no pasa nada, no pasa nada. Ay, no puede ser, ¿cómo es posible que la esté regando así? Somos Raiden, somos unos novatos, imbéciles. Vámonos, 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 vámonos. Se me olvida que era despacito eso. Okay. Ay, chinga tu madre, es en serio. Creo que me estoy complicando a lo estúpido, ¿eh? ¿Cómo me vio la cámara? No entiendo. Creo que si me regreso está la M9. Ahora sí está viendo abajo el güey. No, sana, güey.
Freeze.
M10. Ok. ¿Estaba despierto este güey? Ya despertó. Okay. What? Okay. ¿En serio? Pusieron cámaras de seguridad los malditos. Nada mal, niño, nada mal. Sí, ya ves que la pasamos el juego en modo normal la vez pasada. Entonces sí traigo ese recuerdo. No me acuerdo que estaban estos güeyes. Fuck. No, bien. Rómpelas. No las puedo romper. Hay enemigos. Van a escuchar los disparos. ¡Ah, me llevas! Estoy perdiendo habilidad. No puede ser. No te vayas a apagar, por favor. Ya, eso es lo bueno que puedo. Ah, son las goteras, si suena algo. No creo que sean mis pasos. Nunca le había puesto la atención a ese detalle. O sea, si me caen las goteras, ¿qué chingados pasa? ¿What? No sé, no es. No me acuerdo si aquí consigo la M9, ¿dónde chingas estaba? Chingadera. Ah, la madre. No me es que va a estar arriba, que sea una tontería. Imagino que va a haber charcos y ese güey me va a escuchar, ¿verdad? Ay. Tenemos la primera caja. Vas a estornudar, Raiden. No me salgas con que las pinches goteras te enferman. No está aquí la M9, ¿dónde chingos está? ¿Dónde estabas? No está acá arriba. No, es que está acá arriba, por favor. Ten la M9 primero. No, no hay nadie. No me acuerdo. Fuck. ¿Tu personaje favorito es Raiden? Aquí no. M9. Ay, gracias. Esta cosa no existía en Metal Gear 1. Y, güey, no se ocupaba aquí, sí. Ya fue. Ya fue. Dime que no encendió la radio. Que la encendió. Joder, puta. Ya. Revivió. Feliz, estás feliz. Ah, es este mero. Acuérdense que hay güeyes que no podemos dormir. Son los que andan reportando el área. Ah, no. Yo pensé que había sido ese güey que me vio. ¿Dónde está?
There's somebody there.
¡Ay! Joder, tu madre. Ah, no va. Eso de estar ciego no está chido. Ay, güey.
Nothing here.
Nothing here.
Huh? The situation is normal. All clear. Huh. Nothing was wrong.
Ay, José, eso sí me asustaron, güey. Vale, se está durmiendo, se ve. Ahí está. La no me acuerdo cómo llegaba ahí. Sí, ese es el... la M9 ayuda, porque los duermes y te evitas un pedo. Pero tampoco puedes andar durmiendo a diestra y siniestra, porque unos se están reportando. Ay, gracias. Unos se están reportando. Otros los encuentran cuando están durmiendo y los despiertan, la chingada. Luego hay unos chidos que creo que puedes disparar y les duermes cuando están de pie. Como ese güey, a lo mejor si lo agarro de pie, lo puedes dejar ahí dormido.
Nothing here.
O si no, nomás necesito que se vaya el güey de arriba. Se ponen cascos y te la pasas dando hitshots, sí. Empiezan a salir ya con casquitos. O bueno, creo que sí, la verdad, no me acuerdo. Ya vete. Vete.
Freeze!
A mimir. Hey.
There's somebody there.
Necesito desactivar la pinche bomba.
There's somebody there.
Fuck. Vámonos. Llegamos. Este perro ya va a despertar.
Nothing here. There's somebody there.
¿Quién me vio, el que habla o el otro? Ese es el pedo. El otro va. Casi me ve.
Freeze!
Listo. ¿Cuánto pedo para meterme aquí?
This is Raiden. I just finished disposing of the C4 in strut F. Found explosives on B1.
This is all wrong. This is something only an amateur would do.
What do you mean?
All the bombs that have been found so far don't appear to be in the right kind of locations. And the quantity of explosives isn't sufficient either.
Even Fat Man can make mistakes, right?
No, there's something else going on here. Get a move on with the disposal, Raiden. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Do you think it's a trap?
I don't know, but I'm gonna tell Pliskin to watch his back too. Just hurry.
No, me equivoqué, soldado.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Fuck. Vamos bien.
Clear. Clear.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on the way to Strut F. Intensify the level of security.
Ah, ya. Me falta una bomba en el A. Sí, sí.
Nothing here.
Ya, vete. Yo pensé que había dormido al otro güey, no al informante. De más.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Freeze!
Algo está arriba, qué pena. ¿Qué es eso? Chévere. ¿Esta es la cajita? Ah, no. El super sniper de ahí arriba. Bueno, no es ni sniper, nomás trae binoculares ese güey. A ver si le doy algo. Perro.
Be careful. There are claymore mines around there.
Who is this?
Horses.
Stealth-equipped claymore mines, invisible to the naked eye. Use the mine detector.
Identify yourself.
Just call me Deep Throat.
Deep Throat? You mean from Shadow Moses?
Mr. X, then.
Mr. X now, is it? Why would it matter if I called you Deep Throat?
Never mind about that.
Why did you contact me?
Let's just say I'm one of your fans.
Oilo.
Colonel, someone calling himself Mr. X just contacted me. Do you know anything about it?
No. And whoever it wasn't a burst transmission. The transmission was sent from within the big shell.
He called himself Deep Throat at first.
Exactamente.
Do you think?
I caught that part too. But the possibility of it being true is none. Gray Fox was the one who used that alias in Shadow Moses, and he's dead.
Is it an enemy trap?
Could be. Exercise extreme caution.
Pam. Ya sabía. Tengo la mala costumbre de apretar X para avanzar. Me acuerdo que gira. Olvido que gira en vez de que se agache. Macha paloma. Le faltan dos C4. Dos Semtex, ando diciendo yo. Ay, venga tu madre. Oh. Y se me olvida que estoy jugando en difícil, que hay cámaras donde antes no había. Las cajitas de zona de Enders. ZOE, Son of Enders. What? ¿Para qué mandan refuerzos y ya dijeron que se fueran? Maldita cámara. Fuck, ahí viene. El que reporta ese güey de allá. Reporta, maldito. Creo que no era ese. Ups. Ah, sí, era ese. Gracias. Para despertar a esos cabrones. Ahí viene. Ahí está. Corre, Ryan, corre. Malditas cámaras.
I've taken care of that annoying fly. What's the situation over there?
Puzzling. I saw a man dressed like a ninja just now.
Ninja?
It's the only way to describe it. A kind of cyborg ninja, complete with a sword.
What?
Are you hiding something from me?
Olga, are you sure it wasn't an Arsenal Tengu?
Don't be a fool. Think I wouldn't know the difference? I've never seen field gear like that ever.
All right, we'll intensify patrols. Anything else?
Actually, one more thing. You'll
Ahí
find
era un
it hard to
cyborg.
believe.
Raiden no
I
es un
saw a
cyborg.
man hiding under a cardboard box.
Where?
On the connecting bridge to Shell 2. So you believe me this time?
I've seen someone use that box trick before. We'll lay a trap on the Shell 2 connecting bridge.
Over and out then.
Freeze! You must be one of Dead Cell.
Of course not. What a thing to say.
Drop your gun!
No sé por qué Olga se ve más hermosa en la segunda parte que en la primera. What? Perrin, perrin.
I saw a female soldier. Russian. Must be Olga Gerlukovich.
How do you know?
Unlike you, I've been briefed.
She's not a Dead Cell?
No. She commands a Russian private army.
They must be the ones patrolling the big shell.
That's right. She's led the group ever since her old man, Colonel Gerlukovich, died. Watch yourself with her. She's a tough one.
Dice, a mí sí me han dado información de la misión. Pero que no es informante este cabrón. Aunque con mi pinche suerte te van a decir, ¿por qué no contesta? Responde. Aquí, ajá. A decir, aquí veo un guardia. Seguramente hará asuntos. O tres. O cuatro. Vámonos. Somos veloces como los ninjas. Ay, mi garganta. Ahora sí, fuguémonos.
Jack, do you remember the day we met?
I'm kind of busy right now, Rose.
You're right, sorry.
I do remember. It was right after I transferred to New York. There are all these tourists around you in front of the Federal Hall.
A group of middle-aged Japanese ladies came up and asked me which building it was that King Kong was climbing in the movie. I said it was probably the Chrysler building. And then you showed up and started mouthing off.
Chrysler.
You were like, no, it's the Empire State.
I said the Chrysler building was in Godzilla.
We started arguing and I forgot all about the tourists. I was insisting that I was right, and you were doing the same. The next thing we knew, the Japanese women had gone away, and we ended up going to the Skyscraper Museum to see who had the better recall.
We argued all the way to Battery Park.
And for nothing.
Since the museum was closed, we went our separate ways from the museum. Then I found you again by coincidence out in the base corridor.
An amazing coincidence that we were actually working at the same place.
That night we went up to the top of the Empire State.
Es que algo así dicen los Spider-Man, ¿no?
I could look down on the Chrysler building from 120 stories above ground.
Creo que es el edificio Chrysler.
Overwhelmed.
Empire State.
I didn't
mejor
care
vista.
anymore who was right.
And that was our first date.
We watched King Kong in your apartment a bunch of times that night. Didn't sleep till morning.
Es en serio, por eso no puedo estar en el juego.
If it weren't for that coincidence, we wouldn't be together.
I know. I'm sorry, Jack. I'm taking up your time again.
What?
Take care.
No es una cámara, pero sí, donde menos me lo espero. Lo van a ver. Dime que lo ves, ven por él. Fuck. Nah, ni eso. Godzilla. Y aquí me pongo una caja y dejo me dejo que me lleve la banda, me lleva a la caja. Banda al español, ok. Ah, ok, por eso no está en el juego de Spider-Man. Yo pensé que hablabas de Metal Gear y como que no está, güey. Ah, huevo. El soldado que dormía allá arriba es el que nos vigila aquí. Entonces, como lo dormir hay pedo. Ya no nos falta esta bomba y la principal. Digo, no sé cuál es el güey que tiene que... Ahí. ¿Qué está diciendo? Vamos a que ganarle a los guardias. Ya, listo. Ahí está más, otro pendejo. No, yo pensé que hablabas de este juego, dije qué pedo. Ah, es cada dificultad cambian lo de en qué sensor está en qué rejilla está la bomba. Aquí estás, baby. Lleva la chingada. What? ¿Había más de una? acordaba.
This is Raiden. Disposal of the C4 in strut D is complete. Explosives were planted on the maintenance hatch.
Good work. Only one more left to go.
This is Pliskin. Do you read me, Pete?
I'm here. What's up?
Raiden, you need to hear this too.
I'm listening.
I checked out the bottom of strut H for you, Pete.
Wait, what's this about?
I asked Pliskin to look around. Knowing Fat Man, I can't shake the feeling that all the bombs so far were just wrong.
So did you find anything?
Yeah, a hell of a lot of C4s packed into the bottom of the strut. Pete called it right.
I knew he had the real thing up his sleeve.
So all the other ones were dummies?
No, they're a threat, all right. But the detonation wouldn't be enough to destroy the entire shell. But the C4s Pliskin found would inflict serious structural damage.
That's not the bad news either. These are sensor-proof.
What?
New model, I guess. The ionization sensor can't detect them. The whole thing is sealed
O sea, las
tight
bombas
to
que eran
prevent
desactivar eran
vapor leak,
bombas
and there's
que no
no
iban a
trace
causar
of that
mucho
clone
daño. Las
signature.
que Snake apagó sí eran bombas
Looks like he
cabronas.
fooled you.
Yes.
But you managed to find the thing anyway.
It was sheer luck.
Bombs that are invisible to the sensor?
Any ideas, Pete?
Are there more out there?
I'll go see for myself.
You can't move fast enough.
He's right. I can try the spray from a distance.
Hold on. There's something not right about this one. I can feel it.
Well, Pete, should I come back and get you?
No, there's no need. Raiden, you have one left to go, correct?
Right, except for those scentless ones.
How about you, Pliskin?
I have 2 left, not counting this one.
Okay. It'll have to be me. I have the level 4 card that'll get me into Shell 2 in any case.
You'll never make it. With that bad leg of yours, they'll spot you for sure.
That won't happen. I can walk just fine. I can even run.
What do you mean?
Oílo.
That bomb 5 years ago. I messed up. Even with all my experience, I lost it.
¿Estás
And the church
fingiendo?
was lost in the explosion. All those kids playing nearby, too. These past 5 years, I've lived a lie.
Lied?
Yes, lied. I didn't lose my leg in the explosion. So many dead. All because of my mistake. All I could think about was hiding from the crime, shielding myself from the public outcry. I wanted people to be sorry for me, for my weakness. I faked being a victim myself because I couldn't bear to face the families of the real victims. This is no prosthetic. I can keep my footing on catwalks and hike over deserts. I lived my lie so well I haven't even answered to myself for my sins. It was supposed to be a shield, and it's become a shroud instead. I've killed my soul by playing the victim. Instead of protecting me, it's made my life even more hellish.
What good can that do the victims?
I know. I'm a coward.
Hey, Pete.
God forgive me. I can walk with my own 2 feet, and I need them to stop Fat Man. His crimes are also mine. One of omission and arrogance. No one should teach the skills I taught him without a clear conscience. This is the only way I can diffuse my own sins.
I get you, Pete. That one's all yours. You got it, Raiden?
I understand.
Pete, I've taken care of guards in struts G and H of Shell 2. I wouldn't recommend you go into any of the other struts.
I owe you one.
I'll get back to freezing the baby bombs then.
You do that too, Raiden.
I'm on it.
I'll have the radio with me if you need to get in touch. Just don't ask for Peg Leg Peter. He's gone for good.
Return to your positions. Increase security.
Pew.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to strut D. Intensify security measures.
Sí, no despertaron a los otros hijos de puta. Igual me acuerdo que... guardas. Me acuerdo que luego rompías cámaras y iban a investigar qué pedo, porque no había cámara. Se despertó el güey de arriba. Es el perro. Ese pinche dron ya lo destruí como 3 veces. Qué pedo. Ahora sí. Paso fácil. Con la pinche M9 todo es más sencillo.
Freeze!
Raiden, leave the odorless C4 on strut H to Stillman. Your job is to dispose of the C4s left on Shell 1. Locate every last one.
¿Eh? Ah, cabrón. Ok. Ah, ok. Se ganas faltaba la de abajo.
I have the last C4 frozen. There's nothing showing up on the sensor now.
Good work, Raiden.
You're way ahead of me, kid. I still have one to go.
How's your bomb, Peter?
It's a bomb, all right. Sealed C4, and in huge quantities.
You think there's another one in Shell 1?
For sure. Somewhere at the bottom of Strut A.
Why are you so certain?
If this bottom section of the strut is demolished, Shell 2 will be well on its way to destruction.
You mean that Shell 2 will actually sink?
Not immediately. There'll still be 5 struts left. But if Shell 1 loses a strut at the same time, it'll be a very different story. The big shell's structural integrity depends on a very exact balance. If both shells lose a strut each, the whole structure will tear itself apart under its own weight.
What do we do?
I have a sensor that can locate even those scentless C4s. It makes combined use of a neutron scintillator and a hydrogen bomb detector.
You brought that stuff with you?
Of course. I made the calibrations while I was in the pantry.
Does it work?
I just tested it, and it definitely responds. But the best I can do is a sound beacon, not the radar.
Sound?
The shorter the interval between beacons, the closer the target.
I get you.
There's another one in that pantry I was in. You can go back and get it.
It's all yours, right?
Acabo de pasar por ahí porque no me
See if
dijiste
the
antes.
freezing process will work. Don't touch the other one until I say so.
Okay. I'll stand by until you radio in.
Okay. Está bueno. Here we are again.
There's somebody there.
No, no soy nadie. No hay nadie. Y tenemos que volver backtracking forzoso o innecesario. Lo bueno es que el mapa es sencillo. Un círculo. Bueno, un hexágono. Y ahorita pues vamos jugando con sigilo, se puede decir. El problema es cuando sean combates. Y ahora sí no hay nadie. Bueno. Listo.
Peter, I have sensor B.
Good. Head to the bottom of strut A.
How's your invisible bomb?
I'm looking at it, but I'm keeping my distance. How's Pliskin doing?
A few more minutes. I just got to the last strut, but there are a few enemy sentries I have to take care of.
Does it look bad, Peter?
Maybe. It's an odd one. The detonator hasn't been activated.
What?
But the sensors are live, which means...
This is Pliskin. I've located the last C4.
Is that it?
I'm about to freeze it. Then...
Wait! Pliskin! Damn! That was it!
What's going on?
The detonator just woke up. It's counting down!
What happened?
The big ones were rigged to be activated when all the baby C4s went offline. Writing, the one in Shell 1 should be counting down too. Hurry!
What's the remaining time?
300 seconds.
300 seconds?
Writing, move! Get to the bottom of strut A now!
Ok. O sea que Snake le acabó, no yo. Pues... 5 minutos. Dicho en segundos, como que si no es tanto. Más 300 segundos, güey. 300 pasan en chinga. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah. Yo creo que desactivamos la bombita. Y hasta aquí quedamos el stream. Porque ya no aguanto la garganta. Estoy tratando de estar callado, pero aún así. Y pues llevamos casi 2 horas. No sé si bien aprovechadas, mal aprovechadas. Ver, 2 horitas. Algo es algo. Mañana primer turno. Si no me mandas mensaje ahorita, me voy al segundo turno. Hubo un tema con el compañero al que le cambié turno esta semana. A mí me tocaba tercero. Y le cambié por el primero. Y me comentan que pues, estaba viendo pedo en las noches. La riegan las... O bueno, permite que lo rieguen las chicas, las ayudantes generales. y ese güey las tapa. Entonces es como que no está chido, ¿no? No la está haciendo bien de jefe. Y pues lo que hacen mal las otras las están cubriendo. Entonces ahorita ya no le quieren dar tercero. Entonces parece que nos iban a cambiar los turnos para que el güey no quedara en tercero. Pero también vamos a tener un curso, entonces nos querían a todos temprano, o sea, primero o segundo.
Bliskin, listen carefully.
What is it?
No.
I fell for it.
Fell for what?
That man has my number. A proximity trigger. Microwave.
Microwave?
With a 7-foot range. It's not a technique I taught him. Neither was that multi-bomb booby trap. Looks like he's far surpassed me as far as explosives technique goes. As for the rest,
Pete, get the hell out of there.
There's less than 30 seconds left. It's too late.
No!
¿Los microondas son mortales? No, es una bomba con microondas, como que con radio de proximidad.
Keep your distance.
El güey entra a un área, la microonda la detectó y se activó. Como una mina.
You can do it. I know that.
I'm not so sure.
But I am. Do it. I know you can.
Adiós, Peter. Pero sí, también las microondas son mortales. ¿Acaso no has visto Metal Gear 4 cuando Snake se mete en el cuarto que lo están friendo con microondas? No me gusta cómo luce este lugar. Lo adecuaron para la batalla contra un boss. Y las cucarachas. Ah, mira la pizza. Me acuerdo que si te agachabas, no sé qué hacías con las cucarachas, se te subían al traje. Igual si las haces explotar con una bomba y pones la primera vista, tienes la cara manchada de cucarachas. Ah, fuck, ¿quién sabe? Se me olvida que cambien de lugar, depende de la dificultad. Ya te vi. ¿O no?
Colonel, I've neutralized the bomb.
Good work, Raiden.
It was a great loss for everyone.
Yes, it was.
Colonel, any damage report on the explosion?
Seems that the duct for diverting the contaminated seawater was destroyed, and the central section of Shell 2 is flooding. The explosions ignited the oil slick on the surface.
What about the toxins?
The chemicals stayed in containment. There's no immediate danger.
Is the big shell stable?
Shell 1 was unaffected. The price was high, but the threat of the bomb is over for now.
What's the next objective?
Rescue the President. Get back to the upper level.
Roger that.
Mata al presidente. ¿A cuál presidente? Nice. Muy bien.
Jack, do you need to save?
Sí. Thank you.
Jack, when you get home, let's have a homecoming party. Just the two of us.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I'll make dinner.
Hey.
Oh, what's wrong?
Well, that sounds good, but how about we eat out at that one restaurant instead? You know, the place that we went to recently with the amazing lobster. I really like that place.
Well, yeah, I guess that's okay too. Huh?
Nothing. I just love lobster.
Ah, ya me acordé de
Can't
eso.
wait. Woohoo!
Well, then I'll make a reservation. Promise me you'll come back safely.
Don't worry.
Cuando no te quieres acostar con tu novia. Ok, entonces aquí queda Metal Gear parte 2. No me acuerdo. Aquí queda la parte 2 de Metal Gear Solid. Y yo me voy a cenar, entonces también aquí dejamos este streamcito.